Hi, let me explain the logic behind our full funnel reports with multiple attribution models. This is what our reports look like. They might seem a bit complicated at first, until you understand how it is built. Let's walk through this process step by step. It all starts with marketing channels. Elly automatically gathers data on campaigns, ad sets, individual ads, and spending directly from ad platforms using APIs. For instance, we retrieve data from Meta ads. In the case of influencer marketing, we get a list of influencers' tags and ad spend from influencers' management platforms or simple spreadsheets. Then we do the same for every other marketing channel, including Google Ads, TikTok ads, Bing ads, and others. The Elly team constantly adds new platforms and services to gather data from. Even if we don't have the connector for your specific data source right now, we'll create it. Now we have a list of all channels, campaigns, and creatives with their ad spend. Next step, adding data on web sessions and events. Elly gathers data about every session and event on your website from Google Analytics. Each session comes with UTM tags and info about where it came from, which helps us match sessions to specific ads. For example, this website session contains information that allows us to identify it as a click on ad number 2 in Meta ads. Then the second session is linked to ad number 1. Now we have 2 sessions. Then we link all sessions and web events to corresponding channels in the same manner. Now we have all sessions and web events from each paid and free channel. The next step is to add data on leads, first orders, and revenue. To achieve this, Elly integrates with CRM systems such as HubSpot, Zoho, Pipedrive, and Shopify, along with custom-built CRMs, backend platforms, and your internal databases. Let's illustrate this with an example. Jane first discovered our client through a Facebook ad. 3 days later, she visited their website and signed up for a newsletter. Several days after that, she came across our client through Google Ads. A week ago, she opened an email and completed a Contact Me form and applied discount code. And today, she made a purchase. So, by using the first-click attribution model, we will assign this purchase to the Meta channel because her first click was from Facebook. Let's now add the order revenue to the first revenue column in the report. With the last-click ad attribution model, this order will be assigned to an ad in Google Ads. With the last non-direct click, we will assign this to the email campaign. And with the last ad click with discount code priority, we will assign this purchase to an influencer. Now, we will go through the same process with the next customer. With the first click attribution model, it is assigned to organic. Last ad click, to Instagram. Last non-direct click, to email. And last ad click with discount code priority, Instagram. Notice that it's the same lead, but different attribution models can assign it to a different marketing channel. Now we gather all orders and first revenue in the report, and we can calculate return on ad spend from first orders for each channel. The next step is to add data on cohort revenue. Not all customers are the same. Some make just one purchase and never return, while others stick with the company for many months. Remember our first customer, Jane? 2 weeks later, she made another purchase, and we need to process that information correctly. And we attribute her second purchase to her cohort revenue in the report. After we calculate all repeat purchases, we will see something like this. In this case, influencers, Google Ads, and organic search attract customers with higher cohort revenue and therefore higher return on ad spend. The problem with cohort revenue is that you have to wait a long time while it accumulates. For faster decision-making, Elly can calculate and display a cohort revenue forecast. Let's see an example. Jane paid just $1,200 for her first order, but her expected cohort revenue is $10,000. And Joan paid $1,900 for his first order, but his expected cohort revenue is $1,900. Let's forecast revenue for each customer. Remember how we assigned each customer to various channels using different attribution models? We can switch attribution models, and as a result, the metrics for each channel change, but the total amount remains the same. This is because it's the same customers and orders, just attributed to channels differently. You can also select all attribution models at once to see return on ad spend as a range from the smallest to the biggest number. Let's summarize. By combining data across all sources and every stage of the customer journey, from ad clicks to orders, Elly applies different attribution models to reveal the true performance of your marketing channels. This makes Elly your single source of truth. Now you know the logic behind our full funnel reports with multiple attribution models.